Hey, good morning, everybody. I'm Cindy, and this is a meditation on allowing yourself to change with the changing of the seasons. I don't know if there are changing seasons where you are, but I'm in the US in Maryland, and we are in fall, and it's about to get cold. It's about to get wintry cold. And so I thought it would be good to just imagine our lives as seasons changing and allowing ourselves to change. So, if you have any trouble hearing me, just give me a comment. I have my comments open. So, we'll get started. First thing we want to do is really get in touch with where we are, how we're seated. So, the best position is with a straight back, or as straight as you can get your back. You can be seated, you can be laying down, you can be standing, although that takes some energy, so you really want to relax yourself. So go ahead and notice if your back is straight. Make any last adjustments, like uncross your legs. Get really comfortable, like you could fall asleep. Go ahead and take a look around the space you're in, all the way to one side, all the way to the other side. This lets your brain know you're safe. I hope you're safe wherever you are. Go ahead and take a deep breath and notice if you hear anything in your surroundings. Notice if you can smell or taste anything. Finally, notice how you feel. Without judging how you feel, just kind of taking an inventory. If you haven't already, you can close your eyes, or if that's too much, you can relax your gaze by looking at something far away, maybe 20, 30 feet away. And we're going to start our breath work. So your breath will be your anchor for this meditation. If you lose your train of thought, it's okay. Come back to your breath. So on your next inhale, I want you to try to fill your chest and your abdomen with air until the air is all the way up to the top of your throat. Hold it for a couple seconds and then let it all out like you're opening the end of a balloon. So on your next inhale, go ahead, fill your body up with air. Hold it and let it go. And repeat that. And you don't need to push the air out. You don't want to get dizzy. Just allow the air to leave. And you can make a little noise if you like. Sometimes that's more relaxing. And we're also going to put a count to our breath. So on your next breath, go ahead and count to 5. Hold it for 2. And exhale for 7. If you have your own count that you like, go ahead and use that. We just want the exhale to be a little bit longer than the inhale. So go ahead on your next inhale, we'll start counting. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. And exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go ahead and keep that count, keep that going in your mind, not out loud. And I just want to talk about what happens if you do get distracted. It is your brain's job to think of things. So if you catch yourself wandering away in your thoughts, that's okay. You can say, "Good job, brain." Definitely don't get mad at yourself. And then once you do notice that thought, let it go, and then come back to your breath. You can do that as many times as you need to. We're about to transition into our body scan or progressive muscle relaxation. Make any last movements you need to do. If you're able to sit still comfortably, it really takes you into a higher level of meditation. So now what I want you to do is imagine that the space you're in is filled with energy, which it is. But this energy, you can see it in your mind's eye. It has a shimmer, a color, a glitter, maybe. And what we're going to do is collect that above our heads, welcome it in through a magic portal. And once that energy fills our body, it slowly moves down the body like molasses. And you just notice each part of the body that it touches. If you can relax that part of the body, great, but you don't have to. It's okay if you don't feel relaxed. And if we get to a part of the body that you don't have, that's okay. Everybody is perfect just like they are. Just stay with that last part of the body that you have until we get to the next one. So we're going to start welcoming that energy into the top of our heads as we notice the crown of the head. And welcome that energy to come down the sides of the head. And the back of the head. In the front of your head as you make sure you're not furrowing your brow. All around your eyes, through your nose and mouth. Make sure there's a little space between your upper and lower jaw and you're not clenching your jaw. Down at your chin and all around your neck. Now over your shoulders, as your shoulders feel a little bit heavy, maybe they drop down just a tiny bit and back, not forward. Notice that energy washing over your upper arms, to your elbows, your lower arms, your wrists. Check in with your hands. They should be lightly open, not clenched. The backs of your palms, fronts of your palms. Each finger each fingertip. Now bring your attention to your chest. Feel the energy bathe your heart and your lungs. Be grateful if just for the air you're breathing right now. And let that energy wash down through the organs in your torso. And now underneath your arms, down the sides of your body, to your waist. Down to your hips. Now bring your attention to your back, starting with your upper back. Your middle back. And your lower back. Notice that energy washing over your tailbone, your glutes, between your legs, now washing over your upper thighs, those strong muscles. To your knees. Your lower legs. Your ankles. Down to the soles of your feet. Your heels. The tops of your feet. Each toe. Each toenail. To the tips of every toe. You might notice a sense of lightness or a buzzing inside of you. You can stay with that for as long as you like. Or you can go ahead and share your energy with the space around you. I like to send my energy down to the earth and feel my connection with Mother Earth. I imagine another portal where my feet are touching the surface below me. And I send that energy down to the soils, the minerals, and the waters, as if I'm growing roots. Roots that are connected to the trees and the plants. The mountains, the deserts, lakes and the oceans. And I feel my connection with the earth, the animals and the insects. The sun and the rain. I imagine the changing cycles of the earth. The new growth, the old growth, life and death. The old growth falling to the earth and nourishing the new growth to come. The cycle of life. I notice parts of myself that have changed, how I've grown, who I was, who I've become, and who I will be. All of the experiences of my life have brought me to where I am today. What I have today, I wear like a loose jacket that I know will be replaced someday. Nothing is constant. Everything will change, and everything will be okay. I welcome that change. I welcome that renewal, the opportunity, without fear. I release some of my anxiety with each exhale. I am good. I am loved. I am enough. And spend the next 5 minutes in silence, thinking of change, welcoming change in the seasons of your life. Now, take a moment and think about how you feel. Send yourself gratitude for spending this time in meditation. Thank you for spending this time with me. My love to you.